guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you this summer inspired makeup look. It's one of my go-tos. I've been wearing it almost every day. I will be giving you two lip options for this video as well. A nice sort of nudie peach and a bright coral as well. So stay tuned to the end if you'd like to see that. This was highly requested. It is the same look I was wearing in my video, my June favourites, which was previous to this one. So I'll link that below too, and I'll see you next time. To start off with, I'm taking my Manicare sponge, which is extremely dirty. I used it this morning with my Fix Plus and dampening it. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 230, mixed together with my Josie Maran Argan illuminizer to give me a glowing base. I'm just going to dot that all over my face and then blend it in with my Manicare sponge, which is actually amazing. I'm loving the sponge so far. Once that's all blended in, it's now time to go in for the eyes. So I'm going to take my MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre and blend it all over my lid. This is going to act as a really nice base. For brows, I'm going with my Models Prefer eyebrow pencil in the shade Light and just defining them slightly. I am going to come back to the brows later, but this is just going to give them a bit of shape to start off with. The first eyeshadow I'm going in with is Makeup Geek Creme Brulee to act as the transition colour through my crease. This is a really nice soft warm brown and it's a perfect transition colour. It makes everything else super easy to blend out. The next eyeshadow shade I'll take is another warm tone brown in the shade Frappe, and that's going to go on top of Creme Brulee through my crease just to act as a further transition for my eyeshadows to blend out. I'm now going to take Max Vanilla and just dust that on my brow bone as a soft highlight. This is also going to blend down any of the crease shades that might have crept up too far. It's a really soft, almost matte highlight. It's got the tiniest bit of sheen to it. Now for the first lid shade, and it's Starry Eyed by Makeup Geek. It's such a beautiful foiled eyeshadow colour. I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. I'm going to take it on a flat brush and pack it all over my eyelid, taking it just up to the crease. This is such a beautiful colour. I've been wearing it almost every day. I'm so obsessed. I love it so much. I'm then just going to take a big fluffy blending brush and just buff those edges out just to make sure it's all nice and seamless and smooth. The next Makeup Geek shade I'm taking is another foiled eyeshadow in the shade Magic Act, which is a beautiful gold. And I'm just going to take that on my ring finger and push it in the very centre of my lid just to add a bit of gold sparkle. So once the eyes are blended out, I'm going to head back to the base with my Beauty Blender or Manicare blending sponge and just blend my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla under my eyes. This sponge is amazing for blending out concealer. I really love it so far. It's really, really good. Once that's all blended out, to set the area, I'm going to take the same sponge with my Australis AC on Tour kit and take the banana shade and just pack that underneath my eye to set it into place. This is a really good method to brighten up the under eye area as well as set the concealer, as it doesn't crease all day long. I'm now just going in with my Old Faithful Nude by Nature medium mineral powder and just dusting that all over the rest of my face to set it and give me a little bit more coverage. This is like my absolute secret to get flawless skin. Like, this powder just blurs out any imperfections. I absolutely love it. For the lower lash line, I'm taking another foiled eyeshadow in the shade Grandstand and just blending that underneath my lower lash line on a Sigma fluffy brush, just to get that sort of blown out smoky look. For the inner corner highlight, I'm taking in the Spotlight also another Makeup Geek Foiled shadow in a beautiful peachy pink sparkly shade, and that's going right on the inner corner of my eyes just to brighten everything up and make them pop. These foiled eyeshadows are amazing. I cannot recommend them enough. I'm obsessed. To hold my brows into place, I'm just going to pop a little bit of my L'Oreal Brow Plumper on. This is another amazing product. I spoke about it in my favourites this month. I love it. It just really sets the brows into place and defines them quite well. For my mascara, another absolute favourite of mine, the Max Factor Masterpiece Transform. Again, I love this. It just really transforms my lashes into something really amazing. Every time I wear this, I get so many compliments as well, so that's when you know it's a good one. For bottom lashes, I'm just using a little bit of my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara to slightly define and separate every individual lash. For lashes, I've chosen some Ardell Demis and I'm just popping them on with some tweezers. I absolutely love these lashes. They're my go-to for a night out. For bronzer, I've chosen my Nude by Nature Pressed Bronzer. This is a really nice warm tone and just complements a tan really well. I'm just dusting this on my temples, my cheekbone and under my jawline to give me a really bronzed look. When you want a glow to the skin, definitely my Hourglass blusher in the darker shade from my blush wardrobe. It's absolutely amazing. It's got a beautiful shine. I'm just popping that on the apples of my cheek and brushing it up towards my ear. This blush really warms up any complexion. It's beautiful. Highlighter, definitely my Mary Lou Luminizer. This is a beautiful gold champagne shade. I'm just going to dust that on the top of my cheekbone and my brow bone, down the center of my nose, chin, forehead, any of the high points of my face really, to give a really nice bronzy glow. I'm just going to set everything with my MAC Fix Plus. So for the first lip option, I've got two MAC lipsticks mixed together to show you guys. The first one is Fabby, which is a beautiful frosty shade, which I'm usually not a fan of, but I absolutely love this one. It's got a nice gold shot through it. And I'm topping that off with another MAC lipstick in the shade Coral Bliss, which is a gorgeous peachy coral shade. I absolutely love this combo and I've been wearing it almost every day since I discovered it. So that's the first lip option. The second one is something a little bit brighter and a little bit more summery, I guess. So it is a beautiful corally shade. This one is a Velourlips by Australis. I'll pop the name of it in the description bar, but it's such a gorgeous watermelon shade. I absolutely love it. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. Also leave me a comment down below letting me know what video you'd like to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye!